What's going on, my truth seekers? Coming right back at you with some more common sense. So, I'm going to say something, and it won't make sense using your own common sense. And then I'm going to say the same thing, and it's going to make sense using your own common sense. Let's talk about the 10 Commandments, right? Let's start there. Because somewhere in the 10 Commandments, something don't make sense. And so we're going to talk about the 10 Commandments, right? And I want to challenge your common sense a minute, and we're going to talk about where it says, do not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. So in the King James Version Bible, NIV, Amplified Bible, whatnot, it reads like this: thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Now I want you to stop right there, because that don't make sense with anybody's common sense. What name did you hear in that? Think about it. Well, Lord is a title. God is a category. We cannot use Lord or God in vain. So that, as it reads, doesn't make sense. So the question is this: how can you and I obey that commandment when the commandment doesn't make sense? We can't take the Lord or God name in vain. It's impossible. So it doesn't make sense. But let's go back to the original Hebrew, and we're going to make this make sense using our own common sense. So in Exodus 3:15, Moses encountered the invisible Elohim. The invisible Elohim introduced himself to Moses by name. He said, my name is YAHUAH, and this is my name forever. And this is my name in every generation. Now, the same Moses was given the 10 Commandments, right? So if YAHUAH told Moses, my name is YAHUAH, then Moses could not have put in the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Moses, you know the name, brother. How can you put that in there? So Moses did not put that in there. So somewhere between Moses and our English translation Bible, they took the scarce name of YAHUAH out and they replaced it with Lord. That's exactly what happened. So in the original Hebrew, it reads like this: do not take the name of YAHUAH, your Elohim, in vain. That's the way that commands read. So when they took the name out, it's not a substitution, it's not a translation. Remember, a name cannot be translated. It's your sound and your identity. Does it make sense that we can translate our identity? Don't make sense. So if you and I can't translate our identity, and our name is what identifies us, how can we translate our name without translating our identity? Now what we can do is change our name, and we can possess a new identity. And that's exactly what happened. In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 27, YAHUAH said, their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal, B-A-A-L. Do you know what Baal literally means? Baal literally means the title Lord. They took the scarce name of YAHUAH out the Bible and replaced it with Baal, B-A-A-L. I just said, when you cannot translate your identity, but you can change your name and possess a new identity. Is it all making sense to you now? So the identity of this Lord God is not the identity of YAHUAH. Because this goes back to when Yahusha said, if you love me, then keep my commandments. So how can we keep a commandment that been translated to deceive us? That is not Yahusha. That's somebody else. And we'll get to that a little bit later. But now, I took the 10 commandments, that commandment, and I showed you using your common sense, it doesn't make sense as it reads now. And I showed you how it does make sense and what actually took place, why it doesn't make sense. And now it makes sense using your common sense that there's a name there that you and I now can take in vain and use in vain, which it reads, do not take Yahuwah, your Elohim name in vain. Now that, my friend, is the name that's supposed to be there. So what are you getting? Get understanding. And if you want to know more, I'm going to keep telling you to get this book. This book is called Who Do You Say I Am? A simple question. But let me tell you how profound that question is. It's a question that one day you and I will have to answer. We can answer it today, or we can answer it at the white throne judgment, because every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. Who do you say that I am? So get the book. If you got Kindle Unlimited subscription, the book is free. A lot of people say they can't find it. I'm putting a link, the title, and the bottom of the link. Google my name, Jeremiah Itzen. Go to Kindle, Google my name, put it in there. Go to Kindle, put Jeremiah Itzen there. The book will pop up. You got Kindle subscription, download the book. And let me tell you, you can't find this type of truth in the church. Until then, my friend, keep seeking truth.